What's up, everybody? Lemon FT here, and today we're going to be watching Kakegurui Season 2, Episode 9. In the last episode, we wrapped up our arc where we defeated Miroslava. We knocked her out of the competition. Definitely one of, if not my favorite, arcs of the show entirely. I was going to say just Season 2, but I think it's safe to say the entire show. This season has blown Season 1 out of the water for me personally. But yeah, some of my hopes and expectations for the future arcs, especially this one, I hope we get more focus on Mary and the Vice President, because they've been kind of hyping up what they're doing on the side, but not really showed us too much. And yeah, I'd love to see what they're up to. In fact, I'm sure that's what we will be focusing on. But yeah. Ugh. Got a little tired for a second there. It's a little hot in my room. But yeah, if you guys want to see these videos, oh, you know the deal, you know the spiel. You want to see these videos unedited, uncensored, uncut, the whole shebang, head over to my Patreon. Not required. Just a little extra something to help me out. Let's get into it.
You can just leave it to me.
Wow.
I'll take care of any
That is a little loud in my freaking ears.
threats to you. I'll get rid of them, Madam President.
Okay.
We won't be doing any of that.
Yeah, my
Being
favorite.
devoured by an exotic species is part of the entertainment. Oh, please, Yumeko. Stir out my tank some more. I'm just dying
Crazy.
for excitement.
That is some crazy work right there. She got jealous. She was like, what? Stir up her tank? Insane. I still don't remember the name of her name.
I don't understand what it is you're thinking. President.
Bang! So good. Been about a week since I last watched the sets of episodes. Like, I've been recording so many other things. Recorded Demon Slayer, a lot of Breaking Bad, Grand Blue manga reading. I've even been back to streaming on YouTube. Super busy. So it feels good to get back to this. Well, there's a shot in here. Her eyes for a second. Oh, she looks so crazy. Peak cinema. Mappa had no business cooking so hard. Ren! Ren! I'm waiting for Ren to pop off. Yes! Give me Mary and the Vice President. I want to see what they're doing. Let me see what they're up to, bro. Oh, that lick. You hear that lick? Woo! I love guitar licks, bro. Ren.
Good morning to you too.
Can you get some focus, please? Oh, she's already rizzed up the entire school.
So cool.
Or is it Ray? I call him Ren. Oh my god.
And now what you've all been waiting for, the presidential election newsflash!
Get that update.
I'm your host, Runa Yamotsuki, chair of the election committee.
Ren.
And as an added treat for us all, we have some extra special guests on the show with us today. Here they are. It's the top 10 people currently holding the most votes. Now for the infinite...
Why the heck? Bro. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, what? What? Guys, again, it's been so long since we've seen him, and he hasn't been as annoying. He fades into oblivion. I forgot our main character's name. I forgot his name. I can't remember. Is that bad? Surely that's not just me, guys. He's literally been sidelined so hard.
In 10th place,
Ryota! Oh my god, that's his name. How is he in 10th right now? What?
no one could have predicted a house pet would make it this far, but here he is. Ryota Suzui, 13 votes. In 9th place, she hasn't made any
Who?
big moves so far, but she's got a solid foothold in the rankings.
Who the heck are you?
Momobami, 15 votes.
Aw.
Moving along. And in
Nozomi from
She
100
lost in
Line.
the recent match in Nim Type
Ugh.
0, but she still holds a lot of votes.
Neo.
Mio Inbami, 21 votes. But she couldn't join us today. Too bad.
Hey!
In 7th place, he boosted his total in the Greater Good Game.
Ibarra.
His mind is sharp in spite of his bad boy style. Ibarra Obami, 26 votes. In 6th place,
Yumeko!
climbing her way up the rankings, she's definitely
The
one
gap.
to watch in this election. Yumekojabami, 65 votes. In 5th place, no change from last time.
I'm waiting
Still
for
leads
Red.
the boys field in votes acquired.
Interesting.
Rin Obami, 72 votes. In 4th place, and in a great
Rin and Ryota are like two peas in a pod. They just fade away and you forget they exist.
position to challenge the status quo. Recently seen around
Mary.
as president, what's she plotting? Mary Saotome, 101 votes. In 3rd place, the Your Two Vital who swept
Yumemi!
performance. She's out to conquer the world. Yumemite, 129 votes. In 2nd place, her quest for votes has been gathering momentum.
Terano.
Yumekojabami, 168 votes. And of course, it's no shock she's still sitting in
Yeah,
third place.
Kirari!
Our student council president, Kirari Momobami, 255 votes. Wow, that's our president for you. She
That's
was
our
so
president, top
dangerous
one.
for the whole election. And now, I'm going to ask our guests to tell us about their hopes for the rest of the election. Okay, let's start with Terano. Anything you'd like to share?
Hopes are something I have no need for.
Oh.
By the time this election ends, it's certain that I will be the one who's amassed the greatest number of votes. That sums it up.
Simple and sweet.
All right, what a thrilling declaration. Now then, who should we talk to next?
Yumeko.
It's gotta be the wild card, Yumeko.
Oh,
That's right, care to give
I'm
us
just
some
here to have
numbers?
fun.
let me think of something. Honestly, I'm just excited that I'm still in the running and get to keep gambling with everyone. But since there's an election, I'm presented with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win the highest stakes and to play against the best opponents there are. To play games.
I think if they don't go for the plot where Mary wins and Yumeko wins, I think Yumeko's just gonna forfeit her seat immediately. She's gonna resign. Okay. I'll give it to someone else.
where my blood runs hot and my body is consumed with desire. What do you say, Madam President?
Oh crap, going straight for it!
We have a gambling invitation being issued in person.
Nah, nah, nah. Not yet.
Was our tarot card game the other day not enough for you?
Nope.
I'm ready to play anytime, even immediately. Well, that might be a bit.
Oh
enough.
my
Do you
god.
hear me?
That's enough.
You're a scourge on this school.
Yeah?
Others into a mire of dangerous games for your own twisted pleasure.
Whoa, hold on. Sayaka, so you know we're live on air here.
Yumekojabami, you're a total...
Woo! What?
Each one led astray by your devious seduction. They lost themselves in defeat. You're a demon who robs people of their self-respect.
Yeah!
Leads them into ruination.
Okay. And?
I'm beginning to suspect you're not a fan.
Uh-oh.
Yumeko.
President, we should run her out. Expel her from Yumeko Academy.
Girl, how do you not know how your president thinks at this point? Dog, like, what? She's literally the Ryota for Kirari. Like, bro, you're such a buzzkill. Go somewhere.
This girl is going to destroy the academy you love, everything you've built.
We should run her out. That's what you said, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Sayaka, as always, you don't hesitate about penetrating to the heart of the issue. But then, I've told you before, that just won't do.
Mm-hmm.
Of all people, you don't need to be told why. You know already.
She wants the tankster.
President, if I were to gamble against Yumeko and win, if I killed what seeks to harm you, would doing all of that make you value me?
Well, if you were to win, it would be impressive.
What do you say? Will you accept my gambling challenge?
Of course.
Oh, an immediate invitation. I'd love to.
On the condition that this has nothing to do with the election. Instead of wagering with votes.
Yo! Peak Cinema!
With the election.
Back-to-back episodes! We got it
Instead of
twice!
wagering with votes.
Good God! Not bad. I mean, obviously the Miroslava one was even crazier. That was like a freaking... one of those exercise balls that you freaking throw. This is like a slightly smaller basketball.
We'll be playing with our very lives.
Girl, you didn't have... Hold on, guys. I think my video's trying to buffer. I need
On the
to
condition
rewind
that
so it
this
can
has nothing
buffer.
to do with the election.
It needs to buffer, you know? I think it's lagging.
Instead
Look at
of
that.
wagering
It's
with
it's
votes.
lagging. All right, let's get back to it for real.
Nothing to do with the election. Instead of
No
wagering
more.
with
No
votes,
more. No
we'll be
more.
playing
I
with our
swear.
very lives.
Are you really serious about this?
She's still grabbing.
Indeed. Isn't that exactly what you look for? A desperate,
Girl, are you
exquisite
still-
gamble that could destroy you.
That sounds like me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your offer. However, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your offer.
Not bad.
However, I must decline.
What?
What for? You're not afraid of me, are you?
Oh, heavens no. Nothing at all like that. If you want to have a really stimulating gamble, that's not enough. You have to do better than that.
Uh-oh.
Risking your life in a gamble? That's boring by now.
True.
There are things you have that are far more precious to you than your life.
True.
Your memories, your status, your emotions, everything that constitutes your relationship with Kirari. If you lose, you'll become total strangers to one another. Only under these conditions can you find
Gigi, it's over. It's over. Yeah, she likes that.
Interesting. I'd like to volunteer my services as dealer.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's over.
Now then, we should address my wager. If I were to bet everything,
You can have Ryota.
suppose that if I lost, I would have to give up on ever gambling again.
Dude.
Otherwise, the stakes would be far from equal. You're fine with that too, Sayaka, aren't you?
Sayaka just walked herself into the freaking biggest pitfall ever.
Yes.
There's a game I've wanted to play for quite a while.
Uh-oh.
The stage is set, waiting for the perfect moment. A tower representing both the beginning and ending of the journey called life.
Beautiful.
Named the Tower of Doors.
Tower of Doors? It's like an actual
I never
place.
suspected that Sayaka would be the one who got to play Yumeko at this stage. Isn't that unfair? If it doesn't have to be an election match, why don't I get to do it with Yumeko too?
You know, come to think of it, I
These two irrelevant characters from an irrelevant arc.
don't think I've ever seen Sayaka
Okay, well, not Midari. Midari's arc was awesome.
gamble before, but I can hardly imagine she would have the skills needed to beat Yumeko.
Guess you don't know about Sayaka the way I do.
Time to learn.
Duh. You're a year older than us. Right. When we were in middle school,
Right.
everyone thought that she was some kind of genius. A middle school kid scoring top marks in the national mock exams, running rings around the high schoolers, like freaky. But then, I never really thought of old Sayaka as a genius. All she ever did was study, from morning till night.
Jeez.
Obviously more than she actually needed to. So then, what was all the studying for? She didn't have a reason. The only thing she wanted was to be number one. I mean, what's clever about someone like that?
Constant studying? That's hard to imagine from how she is now.
Do you think so? I don't think
I guess she was defeated by Kirari, and then she kind of pledged herself to always be her number two while she's number one. One of those things where she, like, you know, harsh reality. She's like, I'm number one everywhere until I ran into her, and then I was always number two. So I'm content with being number two.
She's that different.
But only to
She
you.
just changed her target. The obsession
Wait, this is an actual building!
with being number one is still the same.
Impressive!
What the?
When you said you had it built specifically for a game, I didn't know this was what you meant.
What the
There isn't a
heck?
scrap of practicality about the place.
Of course. I'm rather pleased with it too. Now then, we shall head to the top, the 5th floor. There are 2 separate ways to ascend the tower. One way between the floors is to climb the ladders, while the other method is here,
Elevator?
via the central
stair.
staircase.
Okay.
The staircase is long. Are we almost there? I
Girl.
don't have much stamina, and this is tiring.
Girl.
The central staircase has no doors connecting the floors. We can only go up to the very top. But don't worry, we can get started as soon as we get there.
Girl said, I have no stamina.
This is the 5th floor, the top floor of the tower, and the starting point of the game. The rules of the Tower of Doors are extremely simple. From the 5th floor, descend to the 1st floor, and then climb back up to the top. The one who achieves this first will be the victor. Bring back a lily from the 1st floor as proof you made the round trip.
Ah, so there's gonna be some type of craziness going on during, like, once you're in those floors, which is why you don't have access to the floors in the staircase. You have to use the ladders.
Each of you will get a chance, in intervals of 5 minutes, to try to open a door. In order to open a door, you must solve the problem displayed on it. If you answer it correctly, you can proceed. You will take turns answering. There will be a 5-minute interval, then 5 minutes for Yumeko's turn, then 5 minutes for Sayaka's turn, and this will repeat.
And the doors and the walls lead to the outside, is that right?
Yes, dead right.
And the floor hatches connect to ladders leading to the lower floors?
That said, unlike the central stairway, the ladders don't descend to the 1st floor all at once.
Right.
And the central door is just as we saw on the climb up here. All right, that's about all for the rules.
I must win at all costs. I'm the one with the president throughout her day. I receive the majority of her orders. I manage her schedule and receive her guests. I arrange for her meals and gratefully receive any words
about to
of
lose
thanks
it
she has
all.
to offer. If I lose, that all goes away.
Your identity.
If I lose today, I'll be nothing but a stone by the wayside. A stone that can only continue to yearn for the president from afar.
Hey, see, I'm sure this arc is gonna be good, but, like, bro, Sayaka has annoyed me for so long. Part of me is happy to finally see her get defeated. Because she's 100% getting defeated, right? But it's also kind of sad, because, again, she's gonna lose her entire identity. This is her whole purpose for being.
Tell me, Sayaka, do you think I'd let that happen? If you were to keep yearning for me, that would keep a connection between us, which would go against the gamble. It wouldn't count as you having put everything on the line. I think perhaps we should raise the stakes.
Uh-oh.
Since I went to the trouble of setting this game in a tower,
Ooh.
the one who loses can jump off of it to their demise.
What?
If you can find the solution, you'll live. Otherwise, you'll perish. You'll need to count on your intelligence, for your life depends on it.
You're serious?
As the grave, that makes it the ultimate risk you can take. One can't redeem a relationship with the dead. We'll remain strangers to one another forever. Sayaka, know this. You will die a total stranger to me.
That's hot. I mean, that's bad. That's really bad.
How's that sound?
Exciting! These rules are fine by me.
Peak!
Sayaka, what about you? Are you dissatisfied?
No, she has no
You can
choice.
tell me if that's the case.
I'm not. I could never feel that way about one of your decisions, Madam President. Instead, I can't wait to start! It's the ultimate gamble, with the ultimate risk, just the way you wanted it to
The
be!
hang music.
See for myself. The way you look at me when I've claimed victory! My
Ooh.
entire being exists for the president.
Yep.
And I've given everything in service to her. If the president still doesn't spare me the slightest glance, it just means that I haven't worked hard enough yet.
Poor
I'm
thing.
going to bring her my victory.
Alright.
Become her number one.
Alright, let's see it then.
Before the game begins, I'd like to share a clue with you. Inside the tower, you'll find the answer that is correct is not always the solution. Only
Okay.
she that can truly understand the meaning of the correct answer can hope to reach the appropriate solution. And with that, let the game begin.
Woo! Cold. All right, let's see how this plays. C3, C78, B4, F0, 12C.
The numbers.
These must be the
What do they mean?
problems.
We're now in the 5-minute interval. Use it to analyze the numbers before your turns.
In this game, the one who makes it to the first floor and back the quickest is the winner. If it's as the president said, the outside doors are mere decoration.
What matters are the
Hatches must
floor.
lead downstairs, but what about the central door? If we can descend from there to the first floor and come back again the same way, we can finish the game in 2 moves. That
Yeah.
would clearly be the fastest way. But it can't be so simple. Now the screens have changed. What's this sequence?
5 minutes have now passed. So, Yumeko, it's your turn.
Going first in a game like this definitely has its downsides. There's still so much we don't know. That said, this door is far too important to ignore.
Yeah.
I have no choice
Central.
but to try it.
The obvious choice.
She's gonna get it wrong.
Oh!
Huh? What?
Ah,
My
smart.
answer is entered.
Hold on. Already? You distracted me.
Ah, that's scummy. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's choice.
Oh!
Huh? What?
My answer is entered.
Hold on. Already?
Sneaky.
You distracted me.
I wouldn't like it very much if you saw my answer and decided to copy it. So I went ahead and took the teensiest precaution.
Who does she think she is?
How dreadfully tense you look, Sayaka. What will you do if
She got
Yumeko
rage
takes
baited.
the lead? Grind your teeth into powder?
Jesus Christ.
It has to open, because this is the only possibility.
Gets it wrong. What?
What?
Ah.
Was she wrong? No, it can't
Nah,
be.
she was right.
The door opened, so that must mean...
Oh, that's too bad. The door opened, but that answer won't let you move forward, I'm afraid.
Oh.
The answer is correct, but it is not the solution.
Oh.
I'll have to reevaluate my process.
Yumeko's turn is over.
So yeah, she
The
got it
door
wrong
closes
technically.
once
I was
again.
right.
Sayaka, it's your turn now.
I knew what the numbers on the doors were on sight. They're hexadecimal numbers, expressed with 16 possible digits, numbers 0 to 9, and letters A through F.
Jesus.
It's a notation often used in things like computing
Wait,
data.
that's perfect because she studies nonstop. She knows this. Yeah.
The numbers on the outside doors were a clue. During the interval, the numbers were like this, converted into decimal notation, like so. They represented the angles where the doors were located within this circular room. When the screens on the doors changed, the numbers shifted position one place over, but the relationships between the numbers expressing the angles didn't change. This confirms that the digits shown on the screens are in hexadecimal. We use the digits 0 through 9 to input the answers, so converting the number to decimal is correct. What I need to find out is the solution. On Yumeko's turn, the central door displayed 12C, which in decimal
300.
notation is 300.
If she wrote 300, but it was wrong.
Huh. Is that where you're going?
When the interval came to an end, the numbers on the doors all changed. But the numbers on the floor hatches haven't
Stayed
changed
the
since we
same.
started. The number 1 in hexadecimal is also 1 in decimal. Perhaps the solution is to always remain constant? Just like my loyalty to you.
She's gonna get it right.
I'm wrong. For the one that didn't change to be the solution? Isn't that far too simple?
Don't overthink
What
it.
about Yumeko? What kind of expression is that? Is she ridiculing me, knowing I'm about to make a mistake?
Oh no.
I'm scared. If I
This
lose
whole thing is just about her overthinking, dog.
this, then the president and I won't.
Sayaka, there isn't much time remaining. I suggest you enter your answer while you're still able.
Yes, of course.
1.
This is no time to lose confidence. Not in this game. I have to trust my mind, my ability, myself, and take a chance.
It'll open. Yeah.
I opened it.
Well, you're already a step ahead of me.
All right.
Well done. The door will close at the end of your turn, so you should probably climb down soon.
I will!
be a little scared. Pie?
What is that? Of course. This is most likely a 2-story ladder connecting the 5th floor to the 3rd floor. There were 2 floor hatches.
Uh-oh.
The number on the hatch I didn't choose was 2. The proper door markings remained constant, but also showed how many floors you could move by opening them.
Oh!
There's no way to access this ladder. It's unassailable. If Yumeko plays without making any mistakes, then I won't be able to reduce her lead no matter how hard I try.
Dang, it was just how many you could go
The
down.
president would forget all about
That's
me.
awesome.
The one thing I wouldn't be able to bear. Please, God, on Yumeko's turn,
She
don't let
said,
her choose
"Please,
the door marked
God."
2. I'm being a fool, exalting a higher power other than the president, and even hoping for Yumeko to make an error. It's not like I have no chance of winning this. I still have no idea how the lower floors are even structured. I can only do my best.
Yeah, take your time to
Don't let the
analyze.
actions of others distract me into making a mistake. Then I'm truly finished. Focus. Focus. I have what it takes to do this.
F-Zero.
Yumeko, it's your turn to act.
I see the door numbers have all changed again. At the end of the interval, the display screens on the outside doors all shifted. Clockwise, and in a regular pattern. But that's simply a clue to indicate the numbers are in a hexadecimal notation.
Already got
And
it.
a distraction. I think the only doors that lead to the other floors are the hatches. This must be what Sayaka thought, so she chose a floor hatch. A perfectly logical approach. She made what appeared to be the most advantageous decision, given limited time and information, of course. All of which seems to beg the question, is her rationality the reason you keep Sayaka around?
Oh no, hardly her rationality.
Uh-oh.
That has nothing to
Loyalty?
do with why I like her at all. Or perhaps I should say a word like that doesn't quite capture the essence. No doubt during this gamble, you'll come to understand it better, I think.
I am indeed looking forward to that lesson. Well then,
Alright, at some point, someone's gonna open up one of the wall doors and, like, jump out the freaking building.
So you're going to choose an outside door? I'll say this just in case. There aren't any walkways on the exterior that you can use to move along, which you would have seen from the outside. This can hardly be called a rational decision.
That's the
this
gamble.
tower holds so many mysteries. Not only am I playing head-to-head against Sayaka, but also against the Tower of Doors itself. I want to taste every nook and cranny of it. This tower that you've prepared for our enjoyment. To appreciate its scent, roll it on my tongue, to completely suck it dry.
Yo!
Say I enjoyed this game to its fullest.
I hope you're aware. In a situation where your life is on the line, any false move is suicidal.
The
Cinema!
alternative is to live on without understanding anything. Then it would be better to plunge to your death knowing it all, don't you agree?
Oh my god, what a clip! Bro, that felt like it was like 10 minutes long. Yo! I want to hear that one more time. I think I need to buffer.
Sayaka, but also against the Tower of Doors itself. I want to taste every nook and cranny of it. This tower that you've prepared for our enjoyment. To appreciate its scent, roll it on my tongue, to completely suck it dry. Or I won't be able
Yeah,
to
what was
taste
that
its
handshake?
scent, roll it on my tongue, to completely suck it dry.
Yeah, I know what you're doing, Mappa. Cinema. This was such a good episode. And again, whenever it's either Yumeko or Kirari, I know they're calling her Kirari, but I'm pretty sure they called her Kirari last season. I'm getting confused. But whenever either of them are present for any of the games, it's just leveled up. Automatic level up. So yeah. I'm ready to move on to the next one already. Like, I have nothing to say. I want to see how this concludes, man. This has been so good so far. Oh, the fan service, bro. They've been going nutty mode with this. They've been going nutty mode.
Instead of wagering with votes.
They've been going nutty. Fan service, that's crazy. But yeah, thanks everyone who tuned in. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the very short outro, because as you guys know, I record 2 episodes back to back. I'll definitely have more to say at the end of episode 10. But, like, bro, what is there to say? Like, so much is going on. I genuinely felt like this was 10 minutes long. Was so quick. Oh my god, this is definitely gonna end up taking like the best arc for sure at this rate. But yeah, thanks for who tuned in. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week for episode 10. Take it easy.